Have you ever pondered what it truly means to have faith and trust in God? It's a question that many of us grapple with, a profound concept that resonates with people from all walks of life, across cultures and through time. To have faith is to believe in the unseen, the unprovable, the divine. It's a conviction that grounds us, that gives us hope when times are tough, that lights our way in the darkness. Trust, on the other hand, is the act of surrendering our fears, doubts, anxieties, choosing to believe that there is a divine plan at play, one that we may not understand, but one that we accept with open hearts. Faith and trust are not just religious concepts, they are universal principles that guide us in our daily lives, offering us solace, strength, and a sense of purpose. We delve into this discussion, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences with faith and trust. As we conclude, let us hold on to the words of the Bible, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Faith can often seem like an elusive concept, a beacon of light obscured by the fog of uncertainty and doubt. It is when we find ourselves at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take, that the power of faith can truly be felt. Faith is not so much about having all the answers, but about surrendering oneself to the unknown, trusting in a higher power beyond our understanding. It's about releasing the need for control, letting go of our preconceived notions, and allowing ourselves to follow the path set by that higher power. This act of surrender, this trust in the face of uncertainty, can bring about a sense of peace and clarity. It's akin to a ship finding its way through a stormy sea, guided not by its own devices, but by a guiding light piercing through the darkness. Is the essence of faith? It's about surrendering control and trusting in a higher power. As it's written in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. But what does it mean to trust God, especially during challenging times? Well, let's think of it this way. Imagine you're navigating through a dense forest at night. It's pitch black, and you're unsure of the path ahead, but you have a small flashlight, and though it doesn't illuminate the entire forest, it does light up your next few steps. Trusting God is much like this. It's about believing that he is guiding your steps, even if the full path ahead isn't clear. Now let's delve into a broader conversation about trusting God during difficult times. It's natural to feel fearful and uncertain when faced with adversity. Yet, it's in these moments when we feel our most vulnerable that trusting in God can provide the utmost comfort. We must remember that he is always with us, guiding us, and has a plan for us, even when the horizon appears bleak. Let us remember Psalm 46:1-3. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and mountains fall into the heart of the sea. These words fill us with the courage and strength to trust God wholeheartedly, even in the face of adversity. Faith isn't just about believing in God, it's about believing in his plan for us. It's about looking beyond the hurdles and seeing the finish line, even when it's obscured by the fog of uncertainty. When we embrace faith, we're not just acknowledging a higher power, we're accepting that this power has a purpose for us. Faith is a force that shapes our perspective, helping us to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. It fuels our resilience, allowing us to bounce back from setbacks with renewed vigor. It inspires hope, lighting up our path when all else seems dark. It's a beacon, a compass, and a shield guiding us, orienting us, and protecting us in our journey through life. Our faith, our belief, a higher purpose, is a wellspring of strength that can move mountains. The power of faith lies in its ability to transform fear into hope, despair into determination. This is all beautifully encapsulated in the biblical verse from Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Trust is an integral part of faith. It's about acknowledging our limitations and believing that God has a plan for us. Trusting in God is like stepping into the unknown, guided only by the belief that there is a divine force leading us towards our ultimate purpose. It's about surrendering our need for control, our desire to predict and manipulate the outcome of our lives. Instead, we place our lives into the hands of a higher power, confident that our paths are being shaped in ways that are beyond our comprehension. This trust doesn't mean we sit back and let life happen. Rather, it's a partnership with the divine. We do our part, and then we trust that God will do His. This trust brings peace, clarity, and a sense of purpose. It allows us to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. When we trust in God, we are saying that we believe in His wisdom and goodness, even when we can't see the bigger picture. And as it is written in Proverbs 16:9, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." It's fascinating to consider the interplay between faith and trust. These two concepts, while distinct, are so tightly entwined, they're often seen as inseparable. Like a pair of dancers in an elegant ballet, faith and trust move together, each strengthening the other in a harmonious dance of belief and confidence. Let's think of faith as our belief in the unseen, the conviction that there's a greater power guiding our lives. It's a beacon in the darkness, leading us forward when the path is unclear. On the other hand, trust is our confidence in that belief. It's the courage to step forward even when we cannot see the ground beneath us. Trust is the hand that reaches out in the dark, guided by the light of faith. So you see, they're not just linked, they're interdependent. Without trust, faith is mere belief. Without faith, trust is blind. Faith and trust are two sides of the same coin, each reinforcing and deepening the other. As it is said in 2 Corinthians 5:7, "For we live by faith, not by sight." As we've explored, faith and trust in God are powerful forces that can guide and comfort us. We've delved into the profound depths of these concepts, unraveled personal stories of faith, and witnessed how trust in God can provide solace in difficult times. We've seen the immense power of faith, a force that can move mountains and make the impossible possible. Trust, we discovered, is not merely a component of faith, but a pillar that upholds it. It's a beacon that guides us through the darkest nights and the roughest seas of life. The interplay between faith and trust is a beautiful dance of divine surrender and acceptance. It's a harmonious melody that echoes in the heart of every believer, whispering reassurances in the face of uncertainty. In trusting and having faith in God, we open ourselves to the infinite possibilities of His love and wisdom. As we end this scene, let's contemplate on a verse from the Holy Scripture, Matthew 17:20. He replied, "Because you have so little faith. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you."